Hey everyone, it's Sogami here, and today I'm going to be ranking every single LMS theme in Outcome Memories as of 0.2. This video only includes any theme you can go into the game right now, be the last man standing, and listen to. It does not include any scrapped or outdated ones. It's just the ones that are in the game right now. Before I start this ranking, I just want to give a quick shout out to the Outcome Memories Championship Season 2, which I am very happily a part of. It is a very cool tournament that will be happening sometime soon, because as of right now, it is the practice time for the tournament. The link for this will be in the description below if you wanted to go check it out, and also for every song in the list, there is a link in the description if you have not listened to them before, which I highly suggest you do. Without further ado, let's get into last place in this list. In 9th place in this list is Silver's LMS, known as Our Destiny. I do not think this is a bad song at all. I think it's pretty fun. I think it does fit the game well. I just think if you gave me this theme and asked me whose it was, I wouldn't really be able to tell you. I feel like this theme is pretty generic and it could really fit for any character in the game, besides a few exceptions, but you could basically tell me anyone on the roster that it belongs to, and I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. And so that really sums up how I feel about this one. I don't think it's bad. I'm sure the composer put a lot of effort into this. I just don't think it fits Silver's character very well. Now on to number 8. In 8th place is Knuckles' LMS theme, known as Can't Run from ME. Really, for this one, I could just say all the same things I said for Silver's, because I just believe that if you told me this was anyone's in the roster, I'd be like, okay. Like, it just doesn't stand out to me a lot, and I feel like it could basically fit for anyone in the character roster. Now, on to number 7. Starting with number 7, I do think all of these are really good and they fit the character pretty well, and so it really just comes down to how much I like these songs. And so in 7th place is Metal Sonic's LMS, also known as Dead or Alive. I think this is really good. I'm just not a huge fan of Metal Sonic, and I can't see myself like really listening to this outside of the game, and then also you're really never going to be able to hear this theme because who leaves Metal Sonic alive to be last? So let's go on to number 6. In 6th place is Tell's LMS, also known as Friends No More Round 2. I think this one has really grown on me. I find myself like humming it, and I really like the use of 2011X's, I think it's the invisibility when he pops back up. I really like that use of that sound effect in this song. I just, again, can't see myself listening to it outside of the game a ton, but I think it's a little better than the last one. Let's go on to number 5. Number 5 is Eggman's LMS, also known as Cracked Empire. I think this one is really good, and it fits Eggman's character really well, and it really fits into the game. I just can't see myself listening to it outside of inside the game. And sadly, I do think that is the problem with a lot of these songs, is that I just can't see myself listening to them outside of the game. I really do think Outcome Memories has an amazing OST. It's way too good for a Roblox horror fan game. Sadly, I just don't see myself listening to a lot of these outside of the game, besides top 4. So why don't we get into my top 4 and my favorites from Outcome Memories. In 4th place is Cream's LMS, also known as Once a Flower. Is this a completely biased placement from a Cream main? Yes. Yes, it is. Do I think it could be better? Yes, I have a few notes. I would like to see some more Chow-inspired things in Cream's LMS, because Cream and the Chows, they're like peas in a pod. You can't have one without the other, but it's like they're always together anyways. And so I would love to see like Chow sounds incorporated, or like the music from Chow Garden incorporated. Something like that with this theme, although I do think it's really good. So why don't we go into our top 3. In third place is Sonic's LMS, also known as Don't Blink. I think this one is one of the best from this game. It's really, really good, and I am so happy that they got a member of Crush 40 to sing this for them. That's just amazing. I also really love the references to Break Free and To Live and Learn in this song. I just sadly think I preferred Break Free more as a song to this. I do think this one's really, really good, and I'm really, really proud of how this came to be. I just preferred Break Free as a song, which is why this is still really high. This is still one of my favorites. I just wish they didn't have to get rid of Break Free. Let's go on to number 2. In second place is Amy's LMS, also known as Forever Imperfect. I know this is sadly just a placeholder, but I think this is one of my favorite songs in this game. I really hope for Amy's permanent LMS in this game that she gets a remixed version of this one, because this is amazing, and I do love the reference to My Sweet Passion. Not really reference, but it basically just uses the lyrics and the singer from My Sweet Passion, which I really, really like. It's a song that's in my playlist that I listen to. I'm glad to have a Sonic reference that I actually get. But why don't we go to number 1 and first place on this list? Blaze's LMS, known as Soul That Still Burns, is number 1 on this list because honestly, I love it and I will see myself listening to this all the time as soon as it comes out on like music streaming. I do just have one note for this song, and it's just that I wish the song had just a little more lyrics. I'm not saying the whole song has to be filled with lyrics, I'm just saying maybe 1 or 2 more lines in there and it would have been like 11 out of 10. Like, it's still a 10 out of 10. I just think it could have been bumped up to an 11 out of 10. But let's go on to still in the outro. If you watched this far into the video, I'm assuming you enjoy my content, so why not hit that like button and subscribe? I post new videos every single week, and I do want to hopefully make some more Outcome Memories related content. If you have different opinions than me, which I'm sure you do, feel free to leave your ranking in the comments below, as I love to see different opinions in a fandom. I will see you hopefully in my next video. Bye bye!